My name is Jed Schwartz, and I'm part of the faculty of Jin Shin Jyutsu Spirit, Mind, Body. And wherever you are, whatever time of day or night it is, I'm grateful for you being here live, or if you're watching this as a recording. Today, our focus is on the self-help that helps us to pull out toxins, foreign objects in our body, splinters, bee stings, infections, something that's within the body that you want to draw out, just like with herbal concoctions that you draw out. This simple application with our hands is a great first aid for us to use on ourselves or on other people. It's actually amazingly remarkable. It doesn't always happen like instantaneously, but if you spend time with it, you'll start to notice that whatever is stuck inside will start to come to the surface and then actually come out of the system. And that's a great tool, especially if you're with somebody who's in need. You can simply put your hands there and be relaxed about it. The key in this application is that the left hand is always on the area of the body that you're working on. You can use it focusing on the palm, or you can do a finger, especially if it's in a small area. You could do this on animals, babies, anything, and especially ourselves. So you put your hand over the area that you're concerned about, and you put your right hand over top of the left, and that's it. You simply hold there and relax. You use no pressure. You can fall asleep, you can daydream, or you can be focused and feeling it coming out of the system. I've personally experienced this with myself and other people of pulling foreign objects out of the body. Someone I knew well had a metal sliver in their eye, and they put their hand over the right hand over the left, and in about an hour, it just pulled right out of the eye. I mean, right out of it. And then with fluid, they washed it away. We're not saying that you don't go to a physician, you don't get medical care, but while you're waiting for that care in an emergency room or in a doctor's office or on the journey to, you can use this simple application. It's effortless. So you put your left hand over any area that you want, and your right hand over that. Sometimes we need to make the decision, do we want to push the tension in, have the body absorb it, or do we want to pull it out? And that's a decision you'd have to make. Sometimes common sense is key. Now, when you reverse this, let's say you get it wrong and you put the right hand over and then the left over that, this has more of an inward push to the energetic field, but it will still work. In Jin Shin Jyutsu, there is no one way. It's not you do it this way or it's a mistake. It's about efficiency. And the efficient way to do this aspect of pulling the energy out is the left hand directly over. But should you get it mixed up, if you have difficulty with left and right, and you put your right hand over, it will still be effective, but it will take longer period of time. So you never need to be concerned. So if you will, find an area of your body that you want to work or that you can be relaxed. You can put it on your lap, put your left hand on the body, the right hand over that. And I'm going to keep my hands here so that if you're coming in, you can see that. For some people, they'll put a little L, or if you're in another country, speak a different language, whatever it is, for the left hand, and an R for the right, so they don't get confused with left and right. And then just start to relax. Allow yourself to unwind. This is great if you have a wound and it's infected and you want to pull out that infection, the pus, the toxins. It'll draw that out. It's remarkable for that. And start to breathe. Start to feel the area in your body where you're inhaling and exhaling, and bring your awareness as best you can to the lower abdomen, so that as you inhale, your abdomen expands, and as you exhale, it withdraws back into the system. Letting go. If you like to close your eyes, I welcome you to do that for a few moments that we're together to help us to focus even more. Allowing your shoulders to drop, your left and your right shoulders, feeling if there's any tension in your neck, and allow that to begin to relax as best you can. And begin to imagine an alignment of your spine from your tailbone straight up through the top of your head, imagining this column of vertebrae directly straight, allowing the energy of the energetic inner part of our body to rise from the base to the ceiling, heaven to earth to heaven, with each exhale, with each inhale. And begin to let go of your day and all the things that you've been doing. And begin, if you can, to let go of the doing, the efforting that we all go into, especially when we're not well and we're sharing Jin Shin Jyutsu with ourselves and other people. Just allow it to be. Allow it to create the movement, not your effort. And that takes the tension out of us. So start to feel that feeling inside where you start to relax, let go, unwind. Feeling yourself for a moment being fully present, pulling yourself into the center. Feeling your breath getting longer with the inhale and the exhale. Long, slow breaths. Inhaling through your nose, and if you want, you can exhale through your mouth. Letting go. If you feel yourself relaxing, stay awake, stay focused. And if there is nothing physically that you're drawing out of your system, you could imagine pulling negative thoughts, stress out of your system. Letting go. And with each letting go, you receive the abundance of the universe with each inhale. There is never a vacuum. It is always filled with energy. Letting go so that we can receive. Letting go and drawing out the tensions of your work, of your family, of your past, and of your future. Pulling out the concept of time so that this now can be all, the whole thing is in this now. Feeling you relaxing from your toes and your legs, your pelvis. And coming to this present moment. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, but just to be seated together in this great room that has no walls, that is limitless. Feeling the mind slowing even more. And imagine for a moment, wherever you're holding your hands, that you're breathing in peace and breathing out peace. Breathing it in, filling every cell and every atom, and breathing it out. Go so deep that there are no thoughts. It's just the great emptiness of space, the great void. Breathing in and breathing out all of the unnecessary things in our life, the traumas, the memories, and breathing in this new beginning of life, a new moment, complete regeneration of every part of you. Breathing in this peace, pulling out the pain that you may be holding, whatever it may be, and in its place is perfect harmony, perfect tranquility, perfect stillness, like a smooth lake, unrippled, reflecting the light of the sun that shines upon every part of you. Being filled with this golden light as though you were an empty vessel filled with light, healing, nurturing, renewing. Exhaling, letting go. Everything that pulls you out of this moment, bring it back to the center. We are all seated in the center of our universe. Letting go. Letting go of the mind and its constant chatter. The stories. It's like a television, a movie. Turn it off for a few moments. Come back to this moment. Fearlessly letting go. Every thought that comes up, like a computer, you delete it. relaxing into this moment, imagining all of us in this space of peace, supporting one another, building this light to spread throughout the world and the universe of peace. I hold peace. I am peace. Wherever you go, you bring this quietness that it touches all of those beings that you know, all those you don't know. From the leaders of the world to those who seem insignificant to the movement of society and life, but are equally valuable. All of us unified, breathing it in, breathing it out. Imagine this pulling out of the old traumas in your life, the old wounds, letting go into the great light. Open yourself to the freedom that exists within, the freedom that has always been there from the beginning of the universe, from the emergence of your soul from the great ocean of consciousness. Breathing it in and breathing it out. Relaxing every muscle, relaxing your bones, all of the tissue from your skin to the very center of your core, bathed in this golden light of peace and renewing energy. Feel for a moment this light goes beyond the concept of age, and you feel yourself. You feel yourself young and vital. Regeneration of every cell. Nurturing your true self. Dissolving everything that comes up for you. Nothing disturbs your inner peace. You stay in the center of the column of light that revolves around you. From the center of Mother Earth, this light comes up through your feet, through your whole being, and extends into the endless universe. Feel yourself elongating and expanding. The body begins to disappear. being, being this moment. Whatever distractions may come up, go deeper, diving beyond all the senses, diving deep into the stillness of your heart. Feel the stillness, the peace, floating between heaven and earth. We rise, welcoming yourself home. Feeling the light expanding through your home, filling all the space. You live in a home filled with light, and all who enter it are blessed by this peace. And with the effortlessness of this moment, feeling and seeing it going out through the whole planet, touching everyone, touching their hearts and minds to feel this peace, to open up to a different reality. This peace ends the inner warfare that goes on between people. It allows us all to see this light within one another, dissolving separation, the ending of conflict and war, the ending of the disparities of wealth and freedom. And imagine what this world of peace is like. Everyone treated with dignity and respect. The ending of the boundaries and the borders that separate one another. In your own creativity, see this. See it filling the world, dissolving the weapons, the harshness of language and words and thoughts, the judgments and criticisms that exist. Dissolving into this light, dissolving into the source. And for a moment, see a world with peace. Your heart is filled with peace, and it expands to the hearts of all beings, all life. Breathe it in deeply and breathe it out. Breathe in this peace to every part of your being and breathe it out. And one last time, feel yourself breathing deeply in, holding it for a moment and breathing it out and relaxing your hands and your arms. Hold this space as you go about the rest of this day and week. I offer you peace. I thank you for you and your families and loved ones. May you all hold this and know it in your lives. Thank you. On behalf of Jin Shin Jyutsu, Spirit, Mind, Body, my name is Jed Schwartz, and I'm grateful for your holding this energy with us. Be well. Thank you. Mm-hmm.